Hello everybody. This morning I'm going to work on an alternate spike single crochet stitch. Just going to do these squares like I did in my previous video, but with this different stitch. So I'm going to chain 26, and then in the second chain we're going to single crochet. And remember, you don't ever count the loop that is on your hook. So you go 1 and 2, insert your hook there, and we're going to work up a single crochet. Now we're going to single crochet in all the rest of the chain until we get to the end. So we're going to go right here and single crochet, and we're going to do that all the way. Alright, we've single crocheted all the way across. Now we're going to chain 1 and turn. And right here in this first stitch here, we're going to single crochet, and then we're going to single crochet in each stitch across. And if you're new to this, if you look at the top of your work, you'll see the V right there is where you insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, and draw through both. So you've got your single, and you're going to work that all the way down till you get to the end. Alright, and I will meet you back. Alright, we've come to the end, and again we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. Now with this one, we're going to single crochet right here in this first stitch right there. Now here comes the spike, and you're not going to go into this single crochet. You're going to drop below it. You're going to insert your hook. You're going to draw up a loop. You're going to stretch it out. You're going to yarn over and draw through. It's just going to be an elongated single. Alright, in the next single, we're going to do a single. Alright, and you see how that's starting to look there? Alright, in the next, we're not going to go right here into the single. You're going to drop below, insert your hook, you're going to draw up a loop, you're going to yarn over and complete your single. And in your next stitch, you're going to do a regular single right here. Alright, and we're going to do that the entire way. So not here, but down below. Insert your hook, draw up a loop, yarn over, and pull through. Alright, can you see that? Alright, and we're going to do that all the way to the end. I'll work that one more time. We're going to do a single in that next stitch. Then we're going to skip this one and go below it and work an elongated single. Okay. And again, the next one will be just a regular single. Then the next one not here, but down below. I'm going to pull up that loop and make an elongated spike. Alright, I will see you back at the end. Alright, we've reached the end, and you should still have 25 stitches. Alright, we're going to chain one, turn our work, and we're going to go right back into this stitch and do a single crochet. And we're going to work a single in every stitch across. Alright, just like that. Just single all the way across. Alright, and I will meet you back when we get to the end. Alright, we've come to the end. And if I didn't tell you before, I'm using a 4.5 millimeter or a 7 hook. Alright, we're going to chain one and turn our work. Alright, now in this very first stitch here, right there, we're going to single crochet right in that spot. Okay, and in this one, we're not going to go right here, but we're going to do an elongated single again right below it. Just stretch that single out, just like that. Then in the next stitch, we're going to do a regular single right here. Okay, let's see how that is. Then in the next stitch, we're going to do another elongated single. Not here, but right here. Then the next one is going to be a regular single. And for the next one, we'll do another elongated. So not here, but right here. You just pull that thread up, that yarn, and complete your single. Then we're going to single here. And we're going to do that pattern all the way down. So every other one, you'll do the elongated, and then the regular. The elongated. Remember, you're going one row below. Alright? I'll do that one more time with you. So the next one will be the regular single. And then we're going to go, not here, But here, drop a loop for that elongated single and a regular. Alright, start to see that pattern. So you've got here, you can see the elongated, the regular, the elongated, the regular. And you just do that until you get to the end. Alright, we've reached the end. Now your last stitch should be a regular single crochet. It should be an elongated and then end with a regular. Now we're going to chain one and turn our work. And we're going to single crochet in the first stitch. And we're going to single in every stitch across. Alright, and I will meet you back when we reach the other end. Alright, we're going to reach the end here, and you should still have 25 stitches. We're going to chain one and turn our work. And right here in this very first stitch, we're going to single crochet right here, right in that spot. And in the next one, we're going to repeat the spike stitch. So not in this stitch here, but below it. We're going to reach in, drop a loop, and stretch out that yarn and finish that single crochet. Alright. And in the next one, we're going to do a single. And then we're going to do an elongated in this one. Not this, but below it. The spike stitch is always the row below. Then we'll do a single, and then a spike stitch, a single, and then a spike. And one good thing about this is that you can always start and stop wherever you need. A regular, single, and the next one a spike. And we will do that all the way to the end. So the next one would be a regular single, and then a spike, a single, and a spike, all the way to the end. And I'll meet you back. Alright, we're coming to the end. We just did a regular single crochet. Now we're going to reach down here and we're going to do a spike. I'm going to stretch that yarn out and finish out that single. And in the last stitch, we're going to do another single crochet. Now you should have 25 stitches, and we're going to repeat that until you get to the length that you want. And what I've been doing is the 8x8 squares, and so I'll get you started on the next one. we're going to chain 1 and turn, and this will be a row of single. So right in that very first stitch, we're going to place a single, and then we're going to single all the way across. So every other row is going to be a regular row of single, and then a row of every other stitch being a regular single, and then a spike. I hope you're having a really good day. I know it had been a rough few days here in my home. Our central air unit went out, the fan quit working, the motor burned up, but thank the Lord my son is very talented in many areas, and he was able to take the central air unit apart and see exactly what was wrong, and see that the capacitor was bad and the motor as well. And he went to a place he knew, bought a new motor and a new capacitor, and was able to replace it. So thank the Lord we've got central air again. Let me tell you, when it's a 90 and 100 degrees out, that is really a blessing. Alright, we finished that row of single crochets. Again, going to chain 1 and turn, and we're going to start our row with a single crochet right here, and then we will start the spikes right down here, not up here. Remember, go in the row below, and then a single right next to it, and then in the next stitch you go below, and then a regular single and a spike and a single and a spike and a single. Alright, now that is the alternate spike single, excuse me, and you do that all the way down. Then you repeat the row of single, then the next row you repeat the single spike, single spike, and you do that until you get to the length you want. Alright, here we go, the alternate spike single crochet. Oh, there we go. I hope you're having a great day. I wanted to finish this up by showing you the finished product. It's not finished, so to speak, but the square is made. And make sure you're using a stitch marker to mark the correct side on all your squares, so that when you go to put them together, you know which is the correct side. Anyway, I started putting what brand of yarn, what hook I'm using, and what number in the square in the book that I'm using on a little tag, and just pinning it to my squares so that I wouldn't get confused. Anyway, and again, don't forget your stitch marker. Hey everybody, just wanted to stop in and show you some of the works in progress. some of the squares that I've got done out of that book that I showed in one of my previous videos, the 63 different stitches. Anyway, this is what I've got so far, and hope you enjoy it, and hope you'll look at some of the other videos and tell me what you think. We've got a cluster stitch, then we've got an alternate spike single crochet, a soft cluster, and this one is just called a doubles. Anyway, and each one of these I've got numbered, all set up for when we put them together. Yeah, I redid this a little bit. I wanted to make sure I have the numbers on because I know I missed this one out of that book. One is 59, 29, 58, and 60. So each one is a different stitch, and all the yarn that I've been using is cotton. All right, here we go, guys.